One of the staple plays in the bunch formation from the West Coast playbook is wide receiver post. This is the play, or one of the plays, that where the 85 deep route running on the bunt side receiver will come in handy. We'll cue this up against cover 2 to show you how it gets open on the sideline. So this cross is the main reason this play is really good. And for the main setup I like to do for this play is to slant the middle bunch receiver and motion to the left and don't let him set. Hike while he's in motion, he runs a slant, and basically we have a double read between the slant and the crosser. Whichever one the user doesn't guard, that's what the one will throw. Right, and you want to low ball this slant when it clears the zone or underneath another zone. So right here he gets bumped. Most time people don't have all these yellows on their field, and if they do, they're in trouble. But you see right there, we could have thrown the slant earlier. It's open right there. We could throw it. Say for instance, well, most likely this will be their user, but you can. So the crosser gets taken away by their user, and we throw that slant. If they don't guard the crosser, I mean, if they don't guard the crosser, it's open on the sideline right above this corner. It gets over the cover 2 cloud zone. So we'll show you that right now. This time we'll just act like they're taking the slant away. So they take the slant away. Boo-hoo, you took our slant. Throw the crosser right over them. Possession gets it on the sideline. So this is one of the main plays that people like to start manning up RB. So for instance, they're manning up RB now. We run this sometimes. Now the slant will still beat like man up RB unless they shade a certain way. So right now they've manned up our. You've noticed they're starting to man up our middle bunch receiver. Another setup I like to do to this play is the same thing. Just instead of putting the guy on the slant and motion him across, we're going to put him on a whip route. So what this play does for us is first it'll tell us this whip route will beat the man, and then because we're looking at the bunt side of the field first, it'll tell us his coverage as well. So we throw this whip route and it's open, but this corner is down there to tackle us immediately. We still get 5 to 7 yards, if not more, if he can make a miss. But this tells us that he's playing the cover 2 coverage. So we throw the whip, cover 2 right there. So now we know he's in cover 2. That lets us know what other plays we can run against him now that we know he's in cover 2. But it also beats when he mans up RB. Another setup I like to do with this play is I like to run it to the short side this way. So I change my receivers. If I know I'm gonna run it to the short side, I'm gonna put my 85 deep route runner on the short side, single solo side, because I'm gonna run my bunch flipped. And I like to run the same principle, but I'm gonna roll out to it just to give them a different look. So in this play, I'm gonna roll out to the single to the right. And how I do that, if I want to roll out against most defenses, I'll double team the end on the end line of scrimmage. If there's a blitzing cornerback on the side of, like say for instance, this guy is blitzing, we're gonna double team the same person. We're gonna double team this guy here. Sorry about that. Double team the end guy on the line of scrimmage, the end, and on the slot corner, we're gonna ID him. So now what that does is basically make us double team the end, and the running back will pick up the blitzing corner if he blitzes. For the sake of this play, we're not going to blitz right here. We're just going to show you how we roll out. Well, we did blitz. So we wait for him to get picked up, and then we roll out. So we can run this same play to different sides. Also, too, if we notice they're in cover 2, and I'm sorry about this, but on this play, we just ran the drag. I like to do that on this play. I don't like the motion over a slant in this play. When I'm rolling out, I want everything to be to where I'm rolling out to. Unless it's this deep post we can take advantage of sometimes to split the two safeties, which we can also throw on the run with our dashing deadeye ability. So we roll out. We can throw this drag here early. If he takes away this drag, we can throw the crosser right over him on the run with our dashing deadeye ability. That's why this ability is so important for us to have. So that's wide receiver post.